Guys, I got robbed for Jordans. For Jordans. So what is good, everybody? It is your boy Pinoy, and I'm back making a YouTube video. It's been a long time. It's been about 9 years. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Gabe. I'm a sneaker reseller and I go by the name Pinoy Plug. That is my business. I'm super excited to be making a video for you guys today, and we got a little story time for you. I'm gonna show you guys the time that I got robbed for these Jordan 11 Concords. Yes, I literally got robbed, not for this shoe, but in the past. And I'm making this video because I want to inform people about how to do sneaker meetups safely, because I know there's a ton of people who are starting to get into sneakers and starting to resell. So I want you guys to be safe. So let's get into it. All right, to give you guys some context about the story of when I got robbed for these Concords. So this was 4 years ago when I was in high school. I was a sophomore in high school. I really was not sneaker reselling, not anything like I do today. So I was just a kid who liked Jordans, and I honestly won a raffle for these Jordan 11 Concords in a mall, and I needed some money, so I figured I would sell them. So this was before StockX, before GOAT. Most people sold their shoes on eBay, but I actually needed cash, so I posted on OfferUp, and OfferUp was relatively new, and I had sold there a few times, but nothing seriously. So I figured I'll post them on OfferUp. I think I posted them for $350, which was right about where they were going. And so I posted them on OfferUp. I really hadn't gotten any messages, and then I had my friend Josh over at my house. It was a school night, and I get this message. We're up doing homework late at night, probably at like 11:30, 12 a.m. So I get this message that says, hey, I would love to buy these shoes tonight. I really need them for my son's birthday. And I was like, okay, I could kind of see how he would want to meet late at night. So I asked him, I said, do you think we could meet in the morning? Do you think we could meet, tomorrow in the afternoon? And everything I said, he just had an excuse for. He needed them tonight. Like, he literally needed them ASAP. And I was like, you know what? I really need the money, and I really want to meet him, but I was kind of iffy because my friend was like, dude, it's late at night, it's dark out, like, we should definitely not be meeting anyone for some shoes. And I didn't really think anything too much of it, but normally when you do a sneaker meetup, especially now, it's a red flag. You never want to meet at night, and you always want to meet in a well-lit public place. But for me, being the dumb kid I was a few years ago, I wasn't thinking about this. So in my head, I'm like, I just need the money, let's do it. So the guy's messaging with me. He said he's gonna bring cash, and he said that he was willing to give me $400 cash, $50 of over what I was asking on my listing. So I was like, dude, we gotta go get this cash. I mean, this is more than what I'm asking for. So I was like, you know what? We'll just meet in front of the McDonald's by where I live. That way it's in a safe-ish place. It's at night, but it should be well lit because McDonald's always have lights. So I was like, dude, it'll be fine. We can go there now. We'll be 2 people. I'm bringing a friend. So I said, we'll have another person. I'm being safe. And we're kind of meeting in a public place, and it's well lit. So I'm like, all right, let's go. So we end up driving to the McDonald's. We're parked right in front, and we're just waiting and waiting. So when we were messaging on OfferUp, we planned to meet at the McDonald's at 12:30 a.m. Yes, 12:30 a.m., which is ridiculous. So we pull up right at 12:30, and we're just sitting there waiting. It's just my friend Josh and I. We have the shoes. We're just chilling. So 5 minutes pass. He's still not here. Another 5 minutes pass. He's still not here. And I'm messaging him like, yo, what time are you going to be here? Are you almost close? Like, what time are you pulling up? Still no response. And 5 minutes pass. So it's been like 15 minutes of waiting. And then finally, I see this car pull in. It's late at night. There's nobody else in this parking lot but us, and we're in front of the McDonald's. So this beat car comes up. It's a really old, raggedy Toyota Camry. And so they pull up, and they drive right in front of where we're standing. And being the dumb kid I am, I have the shoes, and I'm like, okay, sweet. Here's the shoes. He's still in his car. I gave him the shoes, and he's still in his car, which you should never do. One, because they can literally just drive off with the shoes and then you're screwed. And that's literally exactly what happened. He's with like 4 homies, and I give him the shoe in the car, and he looks at him, his friend looks at him, everything looks good. And then he hands me the cash. He counts it, 1, 2, 3, 4. $400 in $100 bills. He hands them to me, and then I grab the money, and I'm like, sweet, I got the money. And then they just freaking bolt off in the parking lot. It's an empty parking lot. They just drive, floor it, and leave. And then I'm looking at the cash, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's fake cash. So my friend grabs this rock and tries to throw a rock at their car, but literally it's too late. He misses, and they drive off. And I'm just sitting there with the fake cash, and I'm like, I am so dumb. My friend Josh was telling me this was a bad idea from the start. I saw the red flags of, one, he wanted to meet late at night. We weren't in a public place. I gave him the shoes while he's still in the car. There was just so many red flags, but I just didn't think about this because I was just a young, dumb kid. So that's basically the story of how I got robbed for these Jordan Concords. So basically I got $400 of fake money, and I lost a brand new shoe that was probably worth 350 bucks. So I was pretty disappointed. So that's why I wanted to share this story with you guys, because I know there's a lot of new kids out there who are into shoes, want to start reselling, and this happens a lot. OfferUp is one of the most popular forms to sell your shoes. So if you're meeting with someone on OfferUp, please, please, please follow these rules. 1, always meet up in a safe place. Never meet at night where it's dark out. You always want to meet in a safe public place. 2, always bring a friend with you, a parent or a guardian, just to make sure that you have another person to make sure that the transaction is safe. But yeah, these are just things that I didn't know as a kid, that I was dumb and needed the money, and I didn't think about these things. So another thing that you can actually do, a third thing, is look at the reviews. On OfferUp, there's actually reviews of the buyer and sellers. So if they have a lot of reviews with 5 stars, that's a really good sign. You're definitely safe to meet with them. But yeah, I want you guys to learn from this. I lost a really dope shoe in the Jordan 11 Concord. But looking back on it, it was my fault, and I definitely learned a lesson, and it'll never happen to me again. And hopefully it doesn't happen to you guys. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. For those of you that don't know me, you can follow me at Pinoy Plug on Instagram, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we'll be back with more videos. If you guys kill this video on the likes and comments, we're gonna come back with another banger for you guys. Peace.